Sundress danced, the station played a Beatles tune we both knew how to fake. Laughter spilled like lemonade. You said you liked me in that awkward way. No plans, just time and trains delayed. We wrote the weekend on cafe napkin page. Summer was a radio tuned to songs that only we would know. Static hearts and stereo falling fast in golden afterglow. Window seats and vinyl skies. You told me Daegu felt like paradise. We took a photo, split the light. It blurred the edges where we held on tight. Hiding from the evening rain, our fingers crossed like headlines never came. The echo of your quiet name still lives in streetlights when I feel the same. Summer was a radio tuned to songs that only we would know. Static hearts and stereo falling fast in golden afterglow. You left a note inside my book. The best days never ask for looks. The pages turn, but melodies still hum beneath the shade of cherry trees. Late August came without a sound. Our shadows stretched across the playground. You waved but never turned around. That moment plays again, I swear I drowned. Summer was a radio, now it's playing soft and low. Faded lines and undertows, still dreaming in that golden afterglow. Now it's just a distant hum, a love that faded with the setting sun. But play that song when days feel numb, and I'll remember how it all begun. We waited on the platform side, noon and no goodbye. The breeze was warm, your hair in flight. Our fingers touched but didn't tie. I almost said what hearts had heard, but fear kept stealing every word. The train rolled in, its windows blurred. You smiled like you already knew. On platform no. 05, the world slowed down and we came alive. No script, no sound, just quiet skies. I didn't speak, but you saw through my eyes. We traced the cracks along the wall in silence wide as concert halls. You hummed a song I couldn't name, but somehow knew it felt the same. I leaned but didn't ask for more, just wrote your name behind closed doors. The track hummed on a soft encore. You stayed though time said not to. On platform no. 05, the world slowed down and we came alive. No script, no sound, saw through my eyes. Some moments play like melodies, fleeting chords of what could be. If summer had a symphony, it started there, just you and me. On platform number 5, we didn't kiss, we didn't cry, but in that stillness sparks could fly, and all of August passed us by. Now trains arrive and strangers wait, but I still hear that hum through slate. Whenever quiet fills the space, I see you turning in that golden haze.
You said the forecast looked just fine. No storms, no clouds in our July sky. The thunder hummed beneath your tone, and I felt summer drift alone. You wore that smile so perfectly rehearsed, the kind you hide inside a well-placed verse. And I just nodded, said I'm okay, while tremors passed through things we didn't say. She reads the weather on, says sunshine's coming though the light is gone. She hums a breezy song, while I'm just trying to hold the dawn. The beach looked quiet but your eyes were loud, flickers fading in a gentle crowd. You took my hand, then let it fall, like radio waves that miss their call. The silence made its subtle climb, through phrases that refused to rhyme. We just laughed, took nothing long, pretending summer hadn't gone. She reads the weather on, says sunshine's coming though the light is gone. She hums a breezy song, while I'm just trying to hold the dawn. If feelings broke like afternoon light, should blame the sky for falling night, or turn away and softly say it's just the season's price to pay. She reads the weather on, still chasing echoes in a borrowed song. We stand where heat once shone, but all that's left is moving on. Somewhere in a box of July rain, there's a smile I'll never wear again.
No fights, no bitter words, just sand on shoes. no cello swells, no strings to plead, just silence humming in the heat. This is the curtain call of us, of June, a feeling small. No encore, no final brawl, just quiet rain that hit the wall. If parting had a melody, it wouldn't beg or even grieve. It gently hum and softly leave, like memories hung on summer sleeve. This is the curtain call, the hush before the credits fall. No words, just scenes that stall and fade into a sunlit sprawl. We closed the book, we played the part, but left the ending in the heart. Caught in the hush of a silver noon, he spun around to a humming tune. Eyes like windows open wide to skies that never learn to hide. And we move like colors in the air, no need to speak, I found you there. A golden turnip breath, a sign I never knew your hand in mine. The light was soft, the time was fast, still somehow I knew it wouldn't last. But in your smile I saw the day that never seemed to slip away. And we moved like colors in the air, no need to speak, I found you there. A golden turnip breath, a sign I never knew your hand in mine. Just hold that note, don't let it fade. Let the breeze take what we made. Said the skies would stay clear blue, but clouds rolled in between me and you. Your fingers brushed the radio dial, still searching for a steady style. Forecast for lovers lie, no radar tracks, a long goodbye. The wind may change, the sun may cry, but hearts don't follow the July sky. check the map for borrowed hope, but feelings fade along the slope. A gentle laugh and quiet rain, and echoes too soft to explain. Forecasts for lovers lie, no radar tracks along goodbye. The wind may change, the sun may cry, but hearts don't follow the July sky. Now every forecast feels the same, partly gone with hints of rain. Gentle laugh and quiet rain, and echoes too soft to explain. Forecasts for lovers lie, no radar tracks along goodbye. The wind may change, the sun may cry, but hearts don't follow the July sky. Tuesday glow, the curtains swayed, a DJ laughed and softly played the song we danced to in July. Before goodbyes, before the sky, radio played her name, and suddenly the street felt tame, like daisies blooming through the pane. I smiled before I could explain. Window down, the traffic low, that golden echo seemed to glow. A harmony I thought had passed returned like sunshine through the glass. Radio played her name, and suddenly the street felt tame, like daisies blooming through the pane. I smiled before I could explain. She's not a message I should send, just melody that chose to bend. But every verse reminds me still of how one note can gently thrill. Radio played her name, no questions asked, no need to frame, just one refrain, and she became my summer's sweetest sound again. I turned the dial and caught the light, her memory humming through the night. Beneath
traced your name in ballpoint blue on snapshots that forgot the truth. Polaroids from April, stuck in time in soft pastel. We looked like something real and well before the heat began to swell. A shutter blink that didn't warn how love can fade when seasons turn, but paper ghosts can still rewind the parts of you I left behind. Polaroids from April, moments framed in quiet spell. I didn't know how fast we fell till spring turned warm and waved farewell. Still kept inside that paper box where April hums between the knots.
The velvet seat was cold and low. We watched the credits start to flow. You laughed once more, then turned away, like endings framed in matinee. Last light from row 3, where love became a memory. No spotlight left hillside whispered your goodbye. The right still played our lullaby, and in between the raindrops ran like vinyl tears we never planned.
tape we used to play. Side A was laughter, clouds and May, but side B held the quiet hum of things we said when words were done. You never asked to flip the reel, just let the static slowly heal. I stayed behind, rewound the days where love felt lo-fi, soft and glazed. Side B of a summer crush, where silence sings and colors blush. No sparkle left, no urgent rush, just faded tones and cassette dust. The label peeled, your name half gone, but echoes live in every song. I played it through, then played again, till memories outshone the end. The chorus warped in golden hue and scratched the parts I held for you. But somewhere in that crackled tune, we played our hearts beneath the moon. Side B of a summer crush, where silence sings and colors blush. No sparkle left, were pressed on ribbon tape. We'd stretch and twist with no escape. But even worn, the sound remains a ghost in all these sunny stains. Side B of a summer crush. No fireworks, no final hush. Just footsteps fading in the slush of vinyl hearts and static crush. I never flipped the case again, just left it on the shelf with rain.
I wrote your name in ocean blue on paper soft like summer dew. The words were warm but stayed unsaid. I left them folded by the bed. Letters never sent, each one a quiet soft lament. Between the lines the heart was bent, too fragile for the mail to vent. I sealed them with a half-stamp sigh, then watched them fade beneath July. The ink ran wild, the meaning blurred, like every truth we never heard.